Alright, one last trip into the bee yard. I don't get a whole lot of sun right now, so and it's just barely getting into the 70s here, about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So thought I'd hit my bees real quick and really go through them, see what I can condense, because I was feeding them a lot of frames, you know. These guys here, they're really full on the bottom, mostly full on the top. I didn't really change anything out of there. This is the queen I've been breeding from, so she didn't really lose a beat by getting moved. You know, she kept going. Over here, I reduced them by a box. They had a lot of empty space that they never really filled up. There's one yellow jacket there. Oh, I'm gonna have to get my crushing stick here. Oh, yellow jackets, bro. Yellow jackets. Right there. And there was a second one. Where'd she go? And I'm hoping this didn't cause too much fuss over here, but I kind of wanted them to get it back. It's only this one side, and it's just get out of your light. It wasn't really capped, so you need to die. You need to die. Kill so many yellow jackets out here. Not really. I say that, but you know, I'm sure my problems are very minute compared to most people's. I think that was another one, and there's another one. Well, I guess we're gonna have a video that looks like this. Alright, I'll come back and do this on my own time because it is a lot of fun. I don't want to miss out. These guys, they had this medium box on them. They had two medium frames that had a little bit in them. You know, none of these frames were fully drawn out. You know, the fullest ones look like this guy here, maybe. You know, maybe this next one. And they took all the honey out of those. There's another little bugger. Dang it. Yellow jackets. But most of them were like this or empty. So for those two half frames that weren't even you know, full capped honey or anything, I took them out, reduced them down, you know, so they don't got to keep so much area warm this winter. These guys, they look great all the way through. If I need a frame of honey, they're loaded. So I thought I would have to come back here and maybe steal a little something from them, but I'm not looking bad. These guys, they were full top and bottom. They look good. That's nobody. That's I took well, the one box. Ooh, put that finger in the way. Not even looking at the screen. One box came from you know, down there, and the other box came off the triple, which I had thought about reducing them before, never did it. So now they're reduced. These guys looked pretty good, except that they had everything in the top. They didn't have anything in the bottom. So I moved all their stuff down. I left that box on top just in, you know, I didn't want to miss a bee, you know, the queen, whatever. So I just swapped frames between the two boxes, so it was pretty much empty up here, full down there, and I will take this top one off eventually. But also, since I had those two medium frames that still had some stuff on them, instead of leaving it out for the robin like that, I stuck it in the top along with the empty frames that were in there also. See if they'll take it, move it down, something. I'll give them a week or two, and I'm taking that box off. These guys, they were the 3-boxer, and it was they're full top to bottom, so they're good, no problems. It did look like there was some brood in there. I didn't, you know, dig all the way to the bottom, but between the top box and the medium box, I saw a little bit of cat brood, so I'm pretty sure we're good on that queen. I don't think we have an issue. So this stuff is just extra. Thought this was going to be a spider house. Oh, these guys had a spider in the bottom of their box because they weren't using it, you know. So a spider had already moved in there. Another, you know, reason to get things reduced. And I was just waiting for one more day to be warm enough to go through and you know, knock this stuff out, because I needed, you know, kind of a warm day to get in here. Alright, I should really move this away from the hive, because as much as I want them to have it, I don't want anybody, you know, going after the box itself, you know. Gotta be careful. So my feeding station isn't really set up, but the other side was empty. There's nothing, so it's just a half side of, you know, a half of a half that's not even capped. So this way maybe whoever's on it will go back, tell them where it is. We'll get it cleaned out in a couple days, so no big deal. But alright, just wanted to document that so I don't forget what's going on. Have a good one. Bye.